Hello everyone, my name is Abdulaziz Al-Fadli. I'm going to talk about the use of personal protective equipment under fall protection between the period 1910 and the 1926. First of all, between 1910 and 1926, there were various advancements that saw measures being put in place in a bid to ensure the case of fall protection was achieved. As a result, cases of injuries reduced in place where the equipment were used. The period therefore marked to revolutionize the strategies put in place to ensure fall protection. As you can see in this picture, with the energy absorber and without the energy absorber. The concept of fall protection. The fall protection entails putting enough measures to ensure people do not fall from high positions. While at work, it also involves putting up the measures necessary to ensure people do not fall or sustain heavy injuries when they do fall. Various equipment were used to ensure the case would be achieved. Some of the equipment used during this period include, first of all, safety belts, second, safety nuts, scaffolds, and hard hats. We're gonna talk first of all about the safety belt. The use of safety belts was quite limited during this period. They were worn by individuals working at heights to protect them from reaching down when they happened to fall off the high positions in which they worked. They contained a lanyard that would be affixed on a rigid position in a bed to ensure that in case an individual happened to fall off, he would not reach down and therefore risk injuries or death. Use of the PPE ended up reducing the chance of falling by about. Second, safety nuts. A safety nut is also referred to as a fall arrest. It normally prevents an individual who's falling from reaching down and therefore prevents the risk of harm that they may be exposed to. The knot needs to be made of a tough material in a bed to help protect people adequately. The use of safety knots increased between 1910 and 1926. Scaffolds. Scaffolds were used in the period to help people from falling from heights while working. They had a platform and guardrails that offered workers the kind of safety that they wanted. Worker needs to use safety harness while on a scaffold in order to improve their safety. Hard hats. Hard hats do not prevent one from falling. They, however, help to reduce the severity of concussion when one happens to fall from a height. A hard hat needs to have an inner lining in order to make one feel comfortable while wearing it. The safety message. Use of a safety message was not much in use. The development of OSH was still at its budding stage. The case meant people were not keen on such measures. The importance of fall protection. First of all, prevent chances of injuries. Second, protect lives. Third, prevents loss of man hours. Fourth, prevents economic loss due to cost of treatment. The conclusion, the use of fall PPE was quite important as it helped to greatly protect the lives of people. The use of PPE, however, remained limited within the period in which they were used. The reason behind the case is that many people were still yet to be acquainted with them. The use of PPE would, however, increase with time. The recommendation: first of all, more action needs to improve the fall protection. Focus more on fall prevention. Improve on existing safety policy. This is some of the reference I used, and thank you for your listening.